Hello. Um, Recently I have shared a psychic insight, okay? A psychic channeling, an information that I've gained psychically, okay? And in that video, I have talked about celebrity cloning. I've talked about Miley Cyrus, okay? And where her real body is, okay? And right now in this video, I want to talk about uh, something that I've been getting downloads about this, okay? And that information is this information is not known by the people who did this to her, okay? So those people who has all the cloning technology, okay? Those people they, of course they have technologies that can transfer memory like consciousness, okay? But there's something that they don't know, and I'm going to share that in this video because that thing is something they cannot touch and they never touched, okay? That cannot be changed, that cannot be broken, that cannot be stolen from the body. So the real Miley Cyrus is, when I was getting the psychic channeling, I was getting this information that Miley Cyrus is more than unconscious. And at that time when I was getting that download, I couldn't understand what that means, but I still don't really understand, like fully understand what that means. But the Miley Cyrus that we see on social media, it's a clone. It's like a vessel, okay? And the piece of information that I'm going to share in this video is, so they stole the memories. Well, they know this information, but so what has happened is they stole the Miley Cyrus's real Miley's memories and transferred them to the clone. But and the people who has done that, okay, the people who are doing these crimes, okay, they think that they are transferring consciousness, okay, but not exactly. A body can have awareness, but that's not consciousness, okay? There is something that they never touched, okay, and they cannot touch, but those doctors, those who are those people who in the power, okay, they think that they achieved it, okay? They believe that they have achieved it. They believe that they did something only God can do, but that's actually wrong. That's wrong. It's like an interface, okay? It's kind of like a simulation. All that success, they have achieved, all that cloning and all that transferring the memory, but when we look at from the outside, it's like it can look like as if it's flawless, okay? They can make it look like that, or even they can make it flawless, but there is something, okay? something that they never touched and they cannot touch. I don't know if it's the soul itself. To be honest, I really don't know, but I feel like there's an essence, okay? And I feel like through that essence, because what I'm seeing right now is that the whole process of stealing that memory, it was like ripped apart, okay? It was like ripped apart. It was very damaging. It was a very damaging process. And it was very harmful. And it also deletes, it's like a complete erasure, complete deletion of the memories. But right now, the real Miley Cyrus is more than unconscious. She's not really sleeping, but she's in a state that she cannot wake up. She cannot be conscious, okay? That's her body's, that's her state right now, okay? As a psychic, I get that information. I see the state of real Miley Cyrus's body, okay? And if one day she wakes up, it's gonna be traumatic because they did so many things to her, okay? So many bad things, brainwashing as well. But there is something. I don't know if it's the soul, but there's an essence, okay? It's like there is an essence. Because they tried to steal from her consciousness, right? But there is a part that cannot be touched. And through that part, anything and everything can be remembered. That also applies to the children who were part of the GATE program of CIA in the decades ago. Okay, right now those children are adults, but they started speaking up and they say that their memories are they have blank memories. So that's why I'm saying that through that essence, okay, I don't know what that essence is, but through that essence, if you can go deep down, you can remember it, okay? I don't know how exactly that's possible, but that's the message that I'm getting. I hope it helps. And I know that truth will come out regardless, okay?